LeBron James, 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 LeBron James.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Sam's League, the podcast, weeks 12 and 13. It's me, Dan, and Jack tonight, and we have special guest Brian Dempsey on. Brian,
Yo, yo.
good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Sam.
Would you like to address the league?
Wait, what?
Would you like to address the league?
Hello, League. I saw all of you a couple days ago. So, yeah, hi.
Okay, cool. So we'll get right into it. We're last week of the regular season. Playoffs next week. Some teams are eliminated. Some teams are still fighting. I'll go from the top. We'll go in-depth breakdown. Jack sits alone at 10-2, and you, with the win over Demps and Billy over Alex, you secure the first overall in the regular season because you got the head-to-head against Alex. Alex is 2 seed at 9-3, and unless Chris scores 127 more points than Alex does, he's going to keep that. So I think he's pretty safe there. Chris and Buck are 8-4, both in the playoffs for sure. Dan is at 7-5, and myself and John are both at 6-6. 2 of those 3 will make it. Dan will miss if he loses, and the scoring spread remains the same because me and John both have more points than him right now. Whereas I'll miss if I lose and John wins.
You two have to make it, too. You have to win or beat.
Excuse me. Like I said, if he loses and we both win with the points total remaining. Okay. I'll miss if I lose and John wins, and John misses if he loses and I win, or if we both win, but I have the point edge over him, and I think I'm up by 70, so John needs me to lose. Cole,
You're head-to-head.
I won the head-to-head. Oh, I don't know. John's only chance then is if you lose. Did you beat him?
What?
Never mind. Forget it. Next up, Cole and Gruesome aren't technically eliminated, but they're going to need a miracle and a half. Both me and John to lose and then score over 100 points against both of us to jump in the point spread. Joe's eliminated. Dempsey and Bren.
Yeah. Hold on.
Sam has the head-to-head to Schmidt, by the way.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have the head-to-head over you, Sam, so I'm in the playoffs, locked and loaded.
What if John? Do you have a head-to-head over John? Do you have the head-to-head over John?
No, but it doesn't matter. I automatically at least get the 6 seed.
If we're all 7-6, it comes down to points. 3 guys are 7-6. It comes to points.
You said it was head-to-head.
If it's 1-on-1, if there's more than 2, then it's points.
Right, I did say that too.
Yeah, Dan, that's standard scoring.
Guys, take it easy on him. He's not used to making the playoffs, so he's not.
He's a little excited.
I'm too excited to see Sam.
Dempsey. Oh no, you're not at 2-10. Demps. Oh no, you are, right?
Yeah, I took a bad loss.
Oh, that's right. Tough loss. Sorry. 2-10, but you hold the point spread by like 130 over Brendan. So the only way you're running the beer mile is if he wins, which is, I don't think that's ever going to happen again, and you lose. So good, congrats, early congrats on that.
Bullshit.
Brendan, yeah?
No, go ahead.
Here we go. Brendan keeps his league worst average score, drops below 80 points, 79.75 per game. He's the only one with less than 1,000 on the season. Jack keeps his scoring title at 124.43. He's got 40 more points than Alex at 1490 and 1450 respectively. Brendan also takes over the worst defense in the league at 107.9 a game against. He is less than 5 points more than the gruesome twosome, so it's pretty tight race there. Dan holding on to his best defense at 88.67. He's got about 15 points less than Jack, but the way we could end the season right now is Jack has most points for and least against, while Brennan has most against and least for. And I really appreciate, guys, if we could get this going.
I'd appreciate that, too.
Notable news, injuries. Melvin Gordon has been moved week to week, Andy Dalton, a.k.a. the Red Rocket. Dan's cousin is on the IR. Marvin Jones went to the IR. Hiraman went to the IR. Vance McDonald's possibly missing time. Leonard Fournette is suspended a week. Did I miss any guys? I mostly just look at my roster when I make these two things up. So if you guys got any? Jack Doyle went to IR.
That's right.
Big blood up and suds.
Big boost to Schmucker's Jewel, too. So congrats on that to Eric Ebron. But other than that, if you didn't see anything else, we'll get into the best things we saw all week. So, Demps, you're our guest. We'll let you go first.
I have the honors.
Yes.
Okay. The best thing I saw this week. This has to do with fantasy, right?
No, it could be best thing, worst thing, funniest thing. It's kind of just your corner for the week.
So, the best thing I saw this week, although I did take a devastating loss to Jack, which shouldn't have happened, I did actually beat him. If we were comparing just bench players, I beat him by like 1 point, and he only had his defense playing. But I'm taking that as a moral victory.
Moral victories still count. I love it. Best thing I saw this week is Brendan currently sits at 900 and let's call it 58 points on the year. So he needs like 42 points to get over 1,000. But already this year he has scored less than 42, so there's a real chance he doesn't break 1,000 on the regular season. So come on, Bren, let's get to it. Dan, what do you got? Dan's on mute. Jack, what do you got?
The best thing I saw through injury and through bye, Greg Zerline has stayed on Brendan's team all year, and unfortunately they've come to a mutual agreement to part ways this week, and Greg Zerline is now a free agent.
No longer. He got picked up.
No more. I was sick of getting 4 points from Matt Prater. I decided to pull the trigger and use a waiver claim on him.
Oh, good for you.
I still can't believe he cut him.
It's way worth it.
I can't believe he held on to him this long, and finally, despite having multiple IR players,
He could have dropped,
Greg Zerline
more than half of his team.
unless they could have dropped anybody else, was dropped the most productive player on his team.
Oh my God.
Best thing I saw this week was the gruesome twosome taking down Big Al. Alex will not finish undefeated in the division. Meanwhile, Jack has an opportunity to. Chris already did, and I as well could finish undefeated. So that puts us three ahead of Alex in every way that you look at it in fantasy. So I appreciate the twosome doing that.
Yeah, that's shout out. No, fuck the twosome. They scored one more point to me. I needed that extra $10 to ease my league leading most points, most moves made.
That too.
I couldn't believe that.
I was
I
pissed.
had it locked up.
I went to sleep. I had penciled my name in to the Excel sheet. I had already everything had shifted. It was looking good, but nope.
You're planning your $10 Chipotle meal.
Yeah,
You had it all set out.
I already had it ordered and ready, secure. But whatever.
Fun fact for those who care about me, I got booted from the playoffs in another league because of Lamar Miller lost by a point.
Oh, that's fantastic.
If you watched the 97-yard touchdown run.
Oh my God. Well, he had a couple that it looked like he could have broken at any minute.
Oh, he had a great game. Like, don't get me wrong, but it could have been like a 90. It could have been 87-yard touchdown. Would have been fine, but whatever.
Yeah.
Not here nor there.
Well,
Tyler's corner's coming up soon. Don't worry.
Oh, good. So let's get into previews for the week before we get into Tyler's corner. Again, Demps, you're a guest, so we'll give you the opening shot. It's a big playoff matchup here. Jack versus Buck, 1 versus 4. What do you think of the game?
Okay. To be clear, so we are in the playoffs
No.
now.
It's just they've both secured playoffs positionings.
Okay. I didn't think so either. So look at this. I think it could be a close one. I'm actually going to go with Brent Buchanan in this matchup. Jack's team has been tending the last couple of weeks to get off to a really slow start. I really like the way Brent's roster has come together here at the end of the season. He's got some strong receivers in there. Aaron Rodgers is always real solid. And I'm kind of just rooting against Jack in this one, I guess. Sorry, man.
It's a revenge game. Can we get a score prediction?
123.6 for Bren and 101.83 for Jack.
Perfect. Okay. Jack, who do you like in this game?
I'll take myself.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Jack, projections mean nothing. You can't trust those numbers.
Me
I can't.
and Bill were talking earlier, and our projections both have been wildly inaccurate, either way over or way under. I've never been right on the projection, but I do enjoy that it's there. Dan, who do you got?
As much as I do believe Jack will win, I actually need a Brendan Buchanan win and a Chris Goggin loss. So, Brendan Buchanan.
Okay.
I want to play Brendan in the first round of the playoffs.
I would much rather play. I'd much rather play Chris. But okay, that's fine. I would like to see. I think Jack's going to win this one. His team's been rolling, and possibly some more wide receiver production this week. Who knows? There's always a shot Corey Davis goes off again, but maybe not until the championship. But
Is there a shot at that?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll take the next one. It's Cole versus Alex. 9 versus 2. Cole's scratching and clawing, trying to get in the playoffs. Let's see. He's still. Thank God he took Devin Funchess out of his receivers. But now he has Josh Gordon and Kiki Kuti, who pretty sure Kuti's pretty injured as it is. And then Marlon Mack, Shady, Barkley, and Ertz. I like Barkley and Ertz, and Russell Wilson finally decided to show up, but Cole's team's a bag of dog shit. And I'm going to pick Alex. The only weakness I can see right now is he even has Vinatieri. What the fuck? It's Cameron Brate. But O.J. Howard's out, so I wouldn't even call that a major weakness. It's just, it depends if his team decides to show up. And I feel like Odell and Michael Thomas on a few occasions have both not showed up on the same week. So, kind of weird that it happened a couple times, but I think that's how Alex got his losses. I think final score is Cole's going to hit 87 and Alex will be 118. Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, I like that. Alex to win 121 to 94.
Okay. Demps?
Cole's shit team.
I like Alex to win too. Cole's team is pretty bad. I don't know how we got 5 wins at all. So I'm going with Alex here. 111 to Cole's 78.
Love it. Love it. Jack, who do you take?
I agree with the rest of the game.
Alex it is. Okay, cool. Jack, you'll take us through the next matchup. It's me versus the Gruesome Twosome, 6 versus 8. Implications for seeding and playoff contention on the line.
Bill's got motivation this week to take down some playoff contenders. This should be a good game. Bill's team has been coming together, unfortunately, too late.
Yeah, too little. Well, if they didn't have those early season hiccups where they were 0-3 and could have been 2-1.
That's right. Yeah.
They'd be right in this hunt.
Let's see. Gus Edwards is questionable all of a sudden.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna take Sam in this one. It's gonna be a close one. I like Breida Miller and Lindsay as a nice trio there.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Ryan's got a tough matchup. I'm gonna take Sam here. 103.2 to 99.7.
Ooh, real close one. Okay. Debs, who do you think?
Looking at the rosters here, I think I'm going to go with Sam to win. A lot of the same things that Jack said. You actually got a pretty good team here.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sam.
Appreciate that. Okay.
But you're still a bad commissioner.
Yeah. Impeachment, right?
Yeah.
2020. I love the hate. I'll take it. This isn't commissioner is a dictatorship though, so you cannot get rid of me. Dan, who do you like? I'm going to take myself, by the way.
Yeah, I actually, not only because I need them to win, I do actually think that the gruesome twosome is going to help me out one more time this year, and they're going to take down Team Skinny Fat. I think it's going to be a relatively low-scoring game, though. I don't like the matchup for Zeke this week.
No, nor do I.
Because they'll be down, but who knows? I mean, they are home, so who knows? And Zeke's a very good player. All he needs is one run. But I'm going to take the gruesome twosome because, maybe they make some roster moves, maybe not. I don't know. But gruesome wins this one in a close one. Low 80s.
Low 80s.
Ooh. Both teams, though. Both teams within 5 points of each other.
I'll put 80 to 81. I'll take it. Dan, take us to the next. 85-82. Then say that. Okay. Dan, take us to the next matchup. It's John versus Brendan. Pride of St. Bernadette's on the line. Who's the better athlete? That's what it comes down to. What do you got? I would agree.
Yeah, we got ourselves just a hell of a matchup this week. Again, I would love for Schmidt to lose. I think he's got a great team. I do. Specifically, just Christian McCaffrey is just an absolute animal.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable.
The fact that Nelson Aguilar is still owned in any league is just astonishing to me. Let alone starting.
Is he in the starting lineup? Oh, my
He's
God.
in the starting lineup. I don't know if Brendan checked it, changed it, whatever, but
No IR guys in there.
literally astonishing to me that he's on a roster in any league. But I'd love for Brendan to win to make my Sunday just a little bit more, a little easier. But that's not going to be the case. I think Schmidt wins and gets to number 16 in the playoffs.
Whoa, man.
101 to 41.
Yes.
Wow.
We're going to speak this into existence.
We're going to speak it into existence.
I'm just rooting for Brendan to score below 43, so let's go, John. Oh, shit. I would love to see Brendan do anything, but I don't see it happening.
Sam, I'm with you, though. I'm speaking into existence. I take it back. Brendan wins 41.97 to 40.
40 flat. Okay, I'll take that.
40 flat. He's winning it. 40.04.
40.04. Okay. Demps, what do you think?
I think Brendan's going to lose. Those numbers are ridiculous, Dan. I mean, he put no close to 40 by himself. So I'm definitely going to play the odds here. And from what Yahoo Sports is telling me is that John has a 78% chance to win. I'm going with him.
Good. Vegas loves a winner. Let's go, Jack. Who you got?
Yeah, this is an easy one. We'll take John.
Cool. Okay, clean sweep on that one. Oh, no, just kidding. Dan went against the green. But, Jack, you'll take us through the next one. Demps versus Chris. Another pride of a Catholic school on the line, this time for St.
I'm
John's.
looking at this matchup, and I only see one thing. I see a Chris loss.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Joe Mixon, all Denver has to do is bottle him up since Cincinnati doesn't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce obviously is going to have a bad week. AP is going to get bottled up by Tim Jernigan and Fletcher Cox. It's Mark Ingram's week this week in New Orleans. Chicago's defense is good. Mark Cooper needs to die because he's...
Yeah, there's no way he's scoring that many. Oh, fuck, he might. I mean, they're going to rely on him.
Bad matchup. Yeah, Dempsey is taking this one handedly. 105.6 to 92.4.
Nice, Jack. Like that. That's a good prediction there.
It's gonna be a great win.
Dan and Sam, you might want to follow his lead.
I think your team is surging, and I think you do get the win here.
Following up that lead. Chris will lose this game.
I think Chris breaks 100, but I think it's more 105 to 101, but I think you take it. So.
I think it's more 117 to 11.
Okay, then.
I'm going to contradict my opinion opinion from my last prediction and say that the Yahoo numbers are, erroneous. They don't mean anything, and I've never lost to Chris in anything, so I think that makes me win.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Demps. Why don't you take us through this last matchup? Big one at home. Pride of the Fallons. Who gets their parents' love?
Pride
Joe
of the
versus Dan.
Fallons. Okay. Here we go. Team Poppin' Suds. Let's see here. Dan, are you trying to? You're trying to make the playoffs, right, Dan?
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and stick with my classmate from St. Dot's and Bonner and go with Dan over Joe. Yeah, I don't really care much for this game. Downs are
Okay. I'm going to
Sorry,
take...
that was me. I do care about both of you guys, but Dan's going to win.
But you guys are best friends. You're best friends with both of them,
We're
right?
best friends.
Absolutely.
I honestly think Mahomes is going to show up big time. Terrible matchup for Oakland. He's going to tear him up. Cam Newton's going to have a good game against Tampa, but I think it gets out of hand quickly, and he doesn't necessarily continue the whole game. Juju's in for a big one.
What's going to happen for Mahomes?
No, Andy Reid loves to pour the points on. I don't think Riverboat Ron does. So, Derrick Henry finds the end zone against the Jets. Jordan Howard. Jesus Christ, that's two terrible running backs. The receivers get it done on Derrick Henry. And, you have Eckler? I'm sticking with it. I'm speaking into existence. Joe takes Dan down. 112 to 37. Dan?
Use the number one waiver claim on Eckler when Bill dropped him.
Yeah.
For this specific reason.
The week after he traded for him.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Billy's trading? Regardless of dropping Eckler and whoever else he dropped, he acquired a lot of talent.
Big pickup for Team Poppin' Suds there, because I'm starting this week because I don't love Mark Ingram's matchup against Dallas' D. That's been actually pretty solid, but I have a tough decision to make at wide receiver because I don't want to have to sit T.Y. Hilton again because he's had 2 big weeks, but Jacksonville's defense, as porous as it's been, Jalen Ramsey's still good. I'm a little nervous. I don't know. But I agree with Sam about the Cam Newton. Same thing happened last time against the Bucs. They went up big. There were like 4 touchdowns in halftime, but then they pulled Patrick, put in Winston, so he got some she got some points in the second half. So I'm a little nervous about that. But Team Poppin' Suds is rolling in and making their own name in the playoffs. 8-5.
8-5. Dan takes it. Jack, final prediction of the night.
I projected points for Team Poppin' Suds all year, I think they pour it on.
Good to hear.
Pour some sugar on me.
So, Jesus Christ. Overall record going into this final week, Dan has gone from first place to last place. He's at 27-21 after a 2-4 week. I'm at 28-21. Jack's moved into a huge lead at 30-18. And we didn't have a guest picker on last week, so that's where we're at. But let's get into Tyler's Corner quickly. The Sixers are starting. Let's get through this. Not get through it. Let's enjoy it. I don't want to rush.
All right, here we go.
Let's make it count.
Corner. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. He thinks you should start Austin Eckler, so...
Oh, my God.
Tough for my team. Aaron Jones, Josh Adams. Yeah, I think that's a great idea to start Aaron Jones, who's been so good the last 3 weeks. I think it's an excellent call. So
I'm going to bench him now.
And Austin Eckler on one of the best offenses in the league when the starting running back goes down. Great call.
Who's had a decent year as an RB2, mind you. Not like he's been out of nowhere like Gus Edwards. Just showed up.
He's like, I'm pretty sure he's like a top 25 scorer this year, and he's been the backup, and now he's starting. Anyways, Carlos Hyde, don't start him this week.
Is he just looking at your lineup?
You were definitely thinking about it. And Tom Brady, don't start him. Larry Fitzgerald, Sam, what are you going to do?
I had a terrible top 5 draft picks this year. between Chris Hogan, Larry Fitzgerald, and who was the other one? Jerick McKinnon. Those were 3 of my top 5. Just awful. But
actually, we have a new podcast this year that's gonna drop at the end of the year last week, and it's gonna be called "What Were They Thinking?" And we're gonna run through the draft real quick. It's a quick 15, 20 minutes.
we'll just play the laugh track the whole time. Just say someone's name.
Maybe we'll save Alex as a guest for that episode.
Ooh, he would really enjoy that. Yeah. But okay, I think that about wraps it up. Demps, thank you for having on. Great guest picker. Good luck this week. Want to see you win.
Thanks, guys. Loved it. Have me on again.
Will do.
Love to see it.
Get some more wins, and we'll have you on.
Settle down there, Sam. Settle down. Okay.
We'll have you on for the beer mile. How about that?
Yeah, I might volunteer for that, even if I do come in second last.
You could be
I
the.
volunteer too, Brian.
You guys can be the pacer for
Provided
Brendan.
From the league, right?
That's correct.
Beers provided from the league. All right, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. Okay, that was an easy buy. Jack, Dan, do you have anything else to say?
Best of luck to all the gentlemen this week as they're fighting for a playoff spot. I truly mean that.
Jack?
That was beautiful, Dan. Yeah.
I have an opposite sentiment. Fuck you, Dan. Fuck you, John. You're going down. I'm making the playoffs. But other than that, suck our dicks. Later, guys.